Yeah, we're live.
Hey, good evening and welcome to episode 66 of Pillar Talk. I'm sitting here with DJ Big Trav, man. What's up, dude?
Yay. Oh, nothing, man. Just enjoying coming on you guys' podcast, man. Thanks for asking.
Tell us, sorry. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Okay. Let me see here, man. I've been I'm a DJ. Everybody know me for DJing. That's where everybody know me from. I've been DJing probably about since 2004. And I do it all. I've done it all, and I didn't set out to DJ. It was kind of somebody asked me to come play some music at a party, and they said come. It was my cousin, and she said, come. I don't want to hire a DJ for my anniversary party. She said, just come play some CDs. And I went and I played some CDs, and and next thing you know, I looked up one day and I'm DJing for Mike Epps in Cleveland and Columbus. I was like, well, I was like, how the hell I get here?
Just like that, it was a blur. Everything else was a blur.
Yeah. And I'm still doing it. I just can't believe it. This ain't something, DJing ain't something I set out to do. But I'm here. It's been pretty good to me. It has given me a lot of that was my phone. Oh. It has given me like a major opportunities. Besides that, I work for Toledo Public Schools. I've been working there since 2004 as well. I'm a bus driver for Toledo Public. So, yeah. So, and then I'm married. I've been married to my wife Sonia for 4 years now, and
congratulations.
Got 4 kids, and I love everything Marvel. I love superhero. I only watch comic book movies, man. I ain't got time for romantic comedies, and
What's your favorite Marvel superhero?
Oh, Incredible Hulk. Oh God, I've been a Hulk fan my whole life, man. As soon as I seen a green guy with some muscles, I went nuts when I was probably about 4.
Okay. So the Hulk all time. What's your favorite movie in the Marvel series?
The best movie I ever seen in my life was Avengers Endgame. I mean, it just don't get better than that. You know what?
Good battle.
Infinity War. Well, Infinity War before Endgame happened, it was Infinity War. Yeah. But you don't. I mean, 3 hours of that. Wow, that's just amazing.
That was a good one. I like that one.
And for me, man, it was so emotional for me when Cap, when Thanos was beating him down in the end, and then everybody came through the portals, and he said Avengers Assemble. Man, I went nuts.
Yeah, I liked when he went back in time and lived the rest of his life and was old man sitting on the bench.
Yeah, I did too, but I kind of wish they would have kind of showed us a little bit more. I kind of want to see some of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I know they never showed him and Peggy getting busy, man. So it was a long time since Cap had some.
Yeah, dude, he had sex until he had to get on that bench.
I know. Yeah. So they could have played. They could have played with us a little bit, and kind of made us think that Cap got some. So
right. Hey, you got a podcast?
Yeah.
Big Trav in Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, before that, it was Big Trav and Q, and that was, what? God, that was because of the COVID. Once again, that wasn't something I wanted to do. What happened was Toledo Public in March, they came to us and said, hey, we're going to be off until further notice. And they told us that it was at least going to be through the end of the year and through the summer, and they'll reevaluate it in August. So I knew I was going to be off until August. So we talking April, May, June, July, August. So I knew I was going to be off at least 4 or 5 months. So my partner Q is a promoter. He promotes concerts in the Detroit, Cleveland. He promotes all over the country, and he does comedy shows. He do old school shows like LL Cool J and like Run DMC and people like that. He do old school shows. So and he'll get me to DJ. I've DJed for several of these celebrities, these old school guys. I've DJed for several of them, and so we were hanging out with him, and one of the more notable ones is Ice Cube. Ice Cube comes to Detroit every year. We got another buddy. Our other buddy is Ice Cube's road manager. His name is Rodney L. And Rodney L, they bring Ice Cube to Detroit every year. And I've been hanging out with Ice Cube for like the last 6 years, and he always tells us, well, Rodney tells me, don't take no pictures. Don't take no pictures with him. Don't ask him for pictures and all that. So we just hang out, we drink backstage before he go on, and we hang out in the green room and stuff like that. And so Q, me and my buddy Q, we were always around these celebrities, and we always talked about, man, we need to start a podcast and start interviewing these guys backstage. And I thought that would be pretty cool. And we always talked about it, but never pulled a trigger on it. So COVID happened, they put us off, and then I got my stimulus check, the $1,200. Yeah. So it was a combination of getting the stimulus money, the $1,200, and then being off for 4 months. And so I looked into the financials of starting a podcast, and I said, wait a minute, I said, that's not that bad, and I priced everything, I researched everything. I seen you guys. This was the beginning when I first seen you guys, because I was researching everybody. I was seeing how you do it. I didn't know what software to use, and I just kept researching. I probably watched you guys for like a week, just trying to figure out, like I said, just kind of mannerisms and how you guys talk. You guys speak very well, and I just love that. Yeah, you guys when you think of a podcast, that's you guys. You guys is the podcast. To me, a podcast is doing what the fuck you want to do. I mean, can you guys cuss on here?
Yeah, we do whatever we want.
Okay. So that was that's and you guys was that. I was like, man, them guys just doing what the fuck they want, man. And see, I work for Toledo Public, and I always got to be politically correct, and my boss, Romulus Durant, he's my Facebook friend. And if I do something he don't like, he'll inbox me and be like, that's not TPS proud.
Oh man, no.
Yeah, and I mean, and like I said, I DJ parties for him, so we I'm not gonna say we best friends, but he know how to get a hold of me when he need me a DJ for a party, and so but I respect him, and so I try my best to be, to represent TPS, man. But what I stopped doing was I was wearing TPS stuff when I was doing the podcast, and I said, let me quit doing that, because I don't want no trouble. So I said, I'm just gonna and so I mean, I'm not a total loose cannon. I just don't be saying like anything. I mean, I don't. I don't be.
Yeah, you're not like T-Rup.
Right.
Call me a whore, dude. I'm loose.
Yeah, so I rein it in a little bit, but other than that, me and Q start. What happened? Me and Q started. We were getting the celebrities. I mean, it was pretty good. We was getting the celebrities. I ran across one celebrity's. I ran across his manager. And when I contacted him about doing an interview, she told me, she helped me out. She said, Travis, you're doing this the wrong way. She said, let me show you the right format to ask for an interview. And so she did. She emailed me, what to say, everything to say. She said, say this, make sure you say this, don't say that. She said, she told me never ask them directly. She said, don't DM them. She said, if you can email their managers or their assistants, she said, that's what you do. She said, they go through other people. Yep. And that worked. And so I started doing that, and it worked. And before you know it, I'm on there with, all these old school artists that I grew up listening to, all these hip hop artists that I grew up listening to, because the older school people, they easy to get. I mean, it's hard to get the new ones because they, I can get the older ones because they ain't making no money and ain't doing nothing right now.
Them young whippersnappers out
right,
Boston, bro.
And I took advantage of everybody being stuck in too. So we really benefited from everybody being stuck in. So and our theory was they ain't got shit else to do. So come interview with us.
The way we base it here is I'm in it for a conversation. I love a conversation with anybody. I don't care who it is. And everybody does something. You can get a conversation out of anybody if you start talking about shit they're passionate about.
Exactly.
So they'll open right up.
And that's what I got. That's what I got out of watching you guys. You guys, like I said, I got that out of you guys. Listen, man, they do what they want. And then listen, your background, that was my inspiration. I said he got things on. It looks like his background is things he's into, and so that's what I done to my wall. So
hell yeah, sweet dude, it looks good back there. I see Nipsey hovering over you, looking like
thank you
like Jesus. Look at him.
yeah. So yeah, me being a old school hip hop head, and being a Marvel head, those are the things in my background, So
so you base your podcast off of how many podcasts have you had actually?
Well, no, it's just 2. I mean, we started last March, and like I said, what happened was Q, my co-host Q got sick. He got, he won't come out and tell me, I mean, that's like my best friend. And so I kind of know what's going on, but he hasn't come out and told me exactly. I think he has prostate cancer, and he's getting he's going through chemo right now, but he won't tell me. And so he's had a couple medical episodes where he was out for a while, and so I started doing guest host, and so Hollywood, I went to school with Hollywood, and Hollywood is him and Q are 2 totally different people. Now Q is more of my comic book, old movies. Like he's really into pop culture. Like, I mean, he turned me on to movies like I had never seen that movie. What is it called? It's called the Good Boys. What's the vampire movie with all the old school artists in it, old school actors in it? I think it was
like the Good Boys or something.
Lost Boys. It's
the
Lost Boys. Yeah, I had never seen. He went nuts. I had never seen the Lost Boys, and so he's into that, and I mean, I was a Tom Cruise fan, and so, but he's into like pop culture and stuff like that, and so when he went down, Hollywood popped up. Now Hollywood had more in common with me because we smoke cigars, we drink dark liquor.
Fat cigars too.
You smoke cigars and fucking
those man cigars.
Yes, yes. We like fat cigars and bourbon and whiskey.
Bourbon.
So and we got that in common, and we like fat asses too. So we got all that in common. Even though we married, but
big booty bitches.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But my wife, shout out to my wife. My wife got a big booty, so shout out to Big Booty Sonya.
Yeah, shout out, I hope she don't come over here with my ass.
No, but we call it a bro show, man, and we just do things that guys like. The whole show is and I really, I'm having fun with Hollywood. I'm really am. Not that I didn't have fun with Q, but I'm having fun with Hollywood because we just doing us, man. We just having fun. People like to, man, the ratings is just crazy. You should see the inboxes. Everybody want to come smoke with us. Everybody want to come drink with us. It's ridiculous.
That's because you guys are genuine. You guys are awesome. You guys sit there. You guys have a good time. You're yourselves.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea, man.
As soon as you come into this room, you said, "Oh man, I've been waiting." You came in here with so much energy, bro. Why not like you, bro? Why not watch all your shit, bro?
That's cool, man. That's cool. I like to have fun, guys. I mean, you know what, man? You got to have fun in life, man. You know what, man? Just regardless of what's going on with you, you got to have fun, man. That's your release. That's your release, man. Have fun.
Yeah, life's too hard for you to fucking sit around and mope. It's gonna get harder if you mope, dude. Just fucking keep grinding.
Right. And one of the lessons I learned from you guys, I love you guys, man. I just love people to just do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care what nobody say. Listen, man, let's talk about what we want to talk about. And let's do what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And
I blew up on a motorcycle, bro. There's nothing you can tell me.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. I wrecked a motorcycle, and after that, my filter. I got can you is that yours? Oh, I was like, it shook me up. But I got in a motorcycle accident in 2018 and got burnt up real bad, blew up, and got a brain injury, got just the handlebars ripped through my stomach and stuff like that. And when I woke up and fought to walk and to be normal again, well, as normal as I could be, I was like, I don't give a shit what anybody says. Like,
Oh man, oh you man,
hands me,
blessings,
I'm
man,
still gonna
blessings. Amen. You made it out of that, man.
Yep.
Amen. You made it out of it.
5% chance to live type shit.
Yep.
Oh man, you blessed, man. You blessed me. But I'm glad you're here, man, because you're one of my inspirations, man. So I'm glad you're here.
Thanks, bro. That's inspirational to hear that I'm an inspiration. Like,
Yeah, that's
feel,
awesome.
That's sweet. You made me feel really good today, bro. I needed that.
No, listen, man. Everybody, you know, listen, everyone should be an inspiration to everyone, man. I mean, to me, you had something I didn't have, man. And you had, you know, you was just so secure and I just love your attitude, man. You just so carefree, you know, and I want to be more like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And so
just let it happen, dude.
now let me, okay. I got some questions too. How long you guys been doing the podcast?
What, 6 months now?
You guys the same as me.
Yeah, you must have found us right at our beginning.
Yeah, that was like I said. What about April?
Yeah, September 11th is when our actual like Google recognized us, but our first video came out probably a week later.
Oh, okay, okay. Yep, man. It was quite a process, man. It really was, man. So 6 months, yeah, it's about the same for me, man. And it's just March. No, we back in March. So it's been a year. So we back in March. So it's been a year. Wow.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, you're going longer than us.
Yeah, wow, man. Yep, man. But listen, man, I was still watching, man. I was still learning. I was still everybody.
That's the truth, because when I came into your show, first thing you did was call me out and say, "Oh hell yeah, they're finally here."
Yeah. I made this bridge. Look. Yeah.
You was one of you, like I said, you was guys, like I said, I watched y'all for like a week, man. And I think I shared y'all posts a couple times. I think I shared it a couple. So and that was just to me, we a brotherhood now. That's the way I'm loyal. And so we are brotherhood now. And so I just think I believe in everybody and everybody support everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I love all that. That's the team, everybody coming together and being one entity, like helping everybody. Like it feels good, dude. My back's getting patted all the time, dude.
That's dope, man. Because let me tell you the way I think. I think like this. I'm always thinking about success and because what if me and you guys become best friends, and then Complex call you guys and be like, listen, we want to sign you guys. You guys know who Complex, they got all of the podcasts. The people on Complex make all of the money. So so I mean they got like $1 million contracts. So and
Complex.
Huh?
I said, come on and see us, Complex.
Exactly. And you know what? And if we cool, and so I try to be cool with everybody, because if somebody make it, hopefully they'll go, hey man, Trav is a good guy. Let's bring him with us. You know what I'm saying? So I think like that. So
just networking, dude, is just, and then you become friends, dude. What I started this for is I wanted to see how many friends I could make before I died. That's what I want. I want every single guest we've had so far has either been my friend before or they're my friend now. Even like Aaron McCarty, bro. He's my homie. It's everybody's starstruck. I just knew him as a comedian, dude. I didn't even know he played the hockey.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's dope, man. You know what? And that's a good position to take, man. I mean, and I'm a people person anyway, and like I do like weddings. Like when I do weddings, I love to talk on the mic. I'm that guy. I'm that energetic DJ that's, hey, here's Mr. and Mrs. blah blah blah. Here's the first dance. So matter of fact, I'm preparing for wedding season right now. So I'm in this is the time. Yeah, this is that time of year where matter of fact, before we came on, man, I was booking I was setting up 3 meetings to go meet couples, for weddings later on in the year. So
did COVID fuck up your DJing?
Yes, it did. Matter of fact, when last year, I'm gonna say around about April, May, everybody started canceling and rescheduling. So, but the good thing about it, I don't really like rely on the DJ money. I mean, it's good money, but I don't put myself in the position to need it. I make pretty good with Toledo Public, so and I'm able to pay all my bills with that money. So the DJ money, that's kind of like just extra stuff, man. Vacations, Marvel statues, and the things I want.
What pays the bills is me saying, "Hey, kids, sit the fuck down."
Right. So everybody canceled and rescheduled. I probably, but it wasn't all that bad. Everybody rescheduled, so I had to reschedule a lot. So we got like,
Right when it opened up, you got slammed.
well, the thing was, when we tried to reschedule, I had already had people booked, so it was just a scrambling thing. I had people that rescheduled with me at least 4 times, and one couple, they were on Channel 11 News, telling their story, and I actually came up in the story, and so I thought that was pretty cool. And matter of fact, the day the story aired was the wedding, so I thought that was pretty cool. That and they end up it started inside at Knights of Columbus, and then they moved it to a VFW, and then it ended up being on a farm outside. And
you were DJing at the farm too?
Oh yeah. Well, all the weddings I done last year was on a farm.
Oh yeah, turntables on a pig, dude. That'd be sick as shit.
Yeah, beautiful farms, beautiful, country land, beautiful. Yeah, the pigs and the horses is right next to me.
So you do weddings mostly? Like, what about? Can you mute that phone? Put that on vibrate.
Yeah, let me do that. There we go. Okay, all right, we got it.
Motherfucker! No, I'm just kidding. So what do you do? Do you you DJ whatever the fuck they need a DJ for? Like,
yeah, I do everything. I do comedy shows. I do concerts. Matter of fact, they got me at the bar now. So this guy named Ken at Ken's Lounge, 1701 LaGrange Street, shameless plug. He got me. Well, he's a young guy. He's a young bar owner. He just took over this bar, and he needs some help. And so a friend of mine told me that he needed a DJ for Friday and Saturday nights, and she told me that he wanted he was trying to do an older crowd, which was, she said my age, which is I'm 49. So she told me that he was trying to move into my age range. So he was looking for a DJ that could play for that age range. So I started, so I didn't know how long it was going to go, but I said, he's a young guy. I like young guys trying to do something. So I said, let me help him out. And so I started DJing, and then the girl quit. The girl just quit like a week ago. She quit. And she said, Travis, I quit because he want to go back to the kids. And cause she's older too. And she said, he want to go back to the young crowd. And I ain't trying to stick around for all of the mess with the young crowds, cause these young kids, they be shooting all of the time and all of that.
Yeah.
So I can't leave him hanging. So, but I can play the young stuff. So I know the young music. I'm tuned in to the new stuff. So I know the new stuff. So I'm sticking around with him, but I got a group of guys that can fill in for me. So if I get a wedding on, a matter of fact, I got a guy filling in for me on Saturday because I'm going to Cincinnati. So I got a group of guys that can fill in for me when I got a wedding on Saturdays. So. Okay. But I do it all. I mean, I do the bar. I fill in at the bar for other DJs, and like I said, if you call me, for the concert's been on hold. My concerts got canceled last year too. So I'll do concerts, comedy shows, but weddings pay all of the money. That's where I make all my money at doing the weddings. So I'm able to get up to $600-700 for a wedding.
So so they call you and they say, okay, we like this type of music, and you make a playlist up around that music, or what?
Well, I got paperwork. If you call me for a wedding, like my DJ service is called $300 DJ service. And my vision statement is, my plan is to I undercut all of the guys in Toledo. I champion for the broke people. That's who I champion for, the broke people, because everybody, I mean, my motto is, why should having a great DJ cost a lot of money?
Right.
And that's what I believe, man. I know I got $1,000 service, but I choose to offer it for $300 because I don't believe that just the people with the money should be able to have a great DJ service.
Yep.
So I give people that that's worth $300. Sometimes I do it for $200. Depending if they're a family friend, I do it for $200. Give them a great time, give them a great show, give them a great performance. And then I got paperwork, but I do everything. I do country. Listen, I'm an 80s kid, so so classic rock. I'm all about the classic rock. And country, I really keep up with my country because the country people, they're the unforgotten genre. And when you meet a couple that likes country music and you can do country, they be happy as hell.
Okay. So you pretty much whatever you say, what do you want? What's your taste? And then
I can do everything. It's certain gigs and certain ones I don't like to do, but because I don't like a quinceanera. I think I'm saying it right. Like a quinceanera. Yeah. You know what? God, I've had a couple bad experience with those because I'm not that familiar with the Latino music. I'm not that familiar with it. Like it's so many of them. It's so many dialects. Yeah, it's like it's a bachata. It's so many. It's so much of it. And if you don't have one of it, they'll crucify you if you don't have one of them. And so I don't know. I got a couple bad experience with the Latino, with some Latino parties.
Okay, so that's the hardest one. What's the one that you're most excited for? Weddings? Because
weddings. I love to do 80s. I love to do 80s. 80s and old school hip hop. Like the 80s, like the Run DMC, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper. Back in those days, man. Maybe Public Enemy.
Oh, so you want them old heads to get fucking married? That's what you want.
Well, that music still go hard. I mean, everybody loved the 80s. I mean, everybody loved the 80s and the 90s. So no matter if I'll meet a couple that's 19, 20 years old and they'll fill out I got a music selection form. And on their music selection form, they'll be like 90s, they'll be like 80s, and then I got to slide down there that says other, and then they'll slip in like, hey, play some Backstreet Boys or play some or play some NSYNC and so those songs are classics, man. I mean, I still play a lot of that stuff like right now.
Yeah.
So, but I can do any genre. Even Pakistani. I got Pakistani playlists. I got Iranian playlist. I got Greek playlist, African playlist.
You done any school dances yet?
Oh, not yet. But because they're still putting regular school back together. School.
Yeah, you're right. That'll be like next year or something.
Just to let your listeners know, like our schedule right now is they got the kids on an A and a B schedule. And the way the A kids go on Monday and Thursday, and then the B kids go on Tuesday and Friday, and then on Wednesday is a virtual day. So I don't have work on Wednesday, but I still get paid. So that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Oh yeah, that's salary.
Yeah. So, yep. And you know what? And what was lovely is that whole COVID when we was off for what, 6 months? Oh, I got full pay for being off those 6 months, man. Full pay. I was sitting at home doing my podcast.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. And you do your DJing for a fucking on a budget, like for people on a budget,
right?
You're putting the fucking community out because your bills are already paid, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I gotta.
I'm gonna go party in Florida with this money. That's sweet.
I gotta do more. I gotta do more of that. But you know what, guys? I'm scared to fly. Man. I'm not a flyer.
Dude, I have PTSD and like weird anxiety about shit right now, but I think flying is actually pretty fun.
Nah, I can't do it, man. I can't. Well, I have before. I've flown once, but I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Why? What do you feel when it happens? Like, what is it?
Well, the one time I went, I was fine, but just everything, my thoughts ever since that was back in '89 when I flew. Our basketball team flew to Myrtle Beach for a basketball tournament, and I haven't flown since. And I don't know, man. I just, my anxiety kicks in about the plane crashing. Just like anybody. I mean, anybody that's terrified to fly, you just think that bitch gonna go down.
It's all weird.
Yeah, so nah. Matter of fact, like I said, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I haven't been to the stadium yet. We were supposed to go last year, but the COVID stopped us. But we'll probably make a trip this year, and we're not. My wife want to fly, but we're driving. That's a 20-hour drive. So
hold on, let me get my camera on.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear nothing. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
A 20-hour drive, man. That's not good. You don't want that.
Well, like I DJ an event in Myrtle Beach every year, so that's 13. So I figure another 7 wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I guess. That's crazy.
I know, but I'm a scaredy cat, man.
Do you go? Yes, I know. Do you go to? Do you go on vacation a lot? Do you drive on vacation a lot?
No, I've never technically been on a formal vacation. Like this is a vacation and we're gonna relax. I've never been on one of those. Like I said, when we go to Myrtle Beach, that's a DJ gig, and it pays pretty good. So, but my wife, my wife enjoys it. I mean, because the DJing is only at night. So, so it's over. It's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so, and it's only like at night. Well, on Saturday, it's the beach party during the day. But other than that, I'm off and we enjoying the beach and going to the museums and taking in Myrtle Beach. But like I said, I turned 50 this year. So I'm looking forward to, I told my wife that once I turned 50, that my everything was going to shift. My focuses was going to shift, and we could, like, I've never done a cruise. So
you gotta do that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what she say.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, you're 50. Go on vacation, bro.
No, let me ask you: have you guys done a cruise?
No. Josh has, but I haven't.
Josh, tell me about a cruise, man.
Well, basically, it was one of the funnest times of my life. So,
oh wow,
dude, I know what it's like. It's like they have a floating.
It's a hotel.
Yeah, it's a floating city. They have everything going on in there, and usually it's like food included and shit, bro. Like buffets, just lines of them.
Wow, yeah, that's what everybody be telling me. I mean, I haven't been anti-cruise. I just haven't done one. I haven't. Like I didn't. It seemed like everybody that go, they got like a group of friends that like go all of the time or something. And I just
have a romantic time with your wife, bro.
Yeah.
Bring some fucking candles. Do some romantic.
She's tried twice to get me to go, but I had some DJ gigs that was paying a lot. That I was like, I can't give that up to go. I can't give that much money up to go spend that much money. So,
you're right.
But we know, but we're doing one. We got one coming up, I believe, in August. So I am committed to August.
Where are you going?
I have no idea. I'm gonna go wherever she tell me to go. Wherever she planned to go, I forget where. I think it's like the Caribbean islands or something. I don't know. I'm not a fan of going out the country either. So I got issues. I got issues.
Why? What's your fear about going out?
I don't know. I'm just not interested in going out of the country, man. I'm just not. I'm not interested in going out of the country.
Americans don't run, bro. We're here, bro. This is the promised land.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. For some reason, I don't. I mean, not that I wouldn't go, but I just don't sit and think about it. I don't sit here and go, I would love to be chilling in Guatemala or some shit, or,
right.
or I don't know who the hell go to Guatemala. That don't even sound good, but Jamaica, or the Caribbean islands or whatever, Dominican Republic. It seemed like everybody run there. So, but nah, I don't know. I don't have no interest. So
Yeah, I want to go out of country, but I'm not like, I don't want to go right now out of country. I'm not.
no, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go right now.
I'm open to it. I'll go to the Philippines. I heard the Philippines is sweet, but that's about it. Like my friends want to go to Europe. I'll go over to Europe and shit like that. But weed's legal everywhere, dude. I can get wherever I want.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Get the shit out of here, dude. I don't want to go to Amsterdam because they smoke weed in the coffee shop. I can smoke weed before I go to the coffee shop,
Right. And I've never been to even Canada. Jesus, that's right upstairs. And I've never been to Canada.
We're Canada's little baby. Yeah, I've never been either. I don't even got a passport, dude. So whatever.
Yeah, no, I've never had a passport. Don't have one right now. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm I'm approaching. Well, I'm a little over 20 years in at Toledo Public, and like I said, I'm making some pretty good money, and I'm making some moves right now in my wedding game, to make more money, because like I said, it's been cool champion for the broke people, but now I'm ready to champion. I'm ready to champion for that money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what? I love you guys, and I got to be honest with you. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I got a story with this.
Okay.
All right, check it out. Okay, now as a DJ, I belong to all of these Facebook pages where, these wedding Facebook pages where all these vendors go to. If you're looking for a DJ, you can go to these Facebook pages and go, hey, I'm looking for a DJ, who's available this date. And then all of these DJs go on that post and comment. They post all their signs and post all their links and everything. So every time I go post mine, some asshole always come on my post and go, $300. That's my deposit. Yeah.
They
clown me. They clown me for being cheap. So finally, this year, it got to me this year, guys. It got to me. It just seemed like it was more clowning going on this year. I was getting clowned more.
Yeah.
So I decided, I got pissed, and I said, you know what? I'm about to get them back. I said, I'm about to get them back. I knew, because of my price point, it was some corners that I wasn't willing to turn because of my price point. It was some corners that I was like, I don't, it was some things that I could have got but I said, like, well, in my price point, I don't need that. So, right. So when these guys totally pissed me off, so now my mindset is different now. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I said, I'm about to get everything they got. I'm about to spend the money because I got the money now. I said, I'm about to get everything they got, because DJing is all about what you look like. People will book a guy that has great equipment and looks great, but he can't like work the mic. He can't work the mic. He'll mess names up. He'll forget things, and he's just terrible personality.
Hi, this is the next song. Have a good time.
Right. So, so performance wise, I know I'm there. I know I can rock the party and be a great MC and all of that stuff. So I said, you know what? Enough. I said, I'm about to get them. I said, I'm about to look like them. I said, I'm about to look like $1,000, and I'm gonna keep charging $300.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Now shit on them, dude. That's funny.
So that's my plan. My plan is to look like them. I said, I'm gonna get everything y'all got. I'm about to spend the money. I mean, we talking like $4,000 worth of equipment that I've invested in probably in the last month. And so
now you're gonna do it for cheap. Yeah.
Well, the plan is this. I'm gonna start out doing it. First of all, I'm gonna take their business first. So because what's gonna happen is you're gonna go, because people meet with me and they meet with them. And so I force them guys, they go into the meetings with those guys, and those guys got to explain, can you explain why you're $700 better than Travis? Yeah. Right. They got to explain that, come on, he doing it for $3. Yep. Are you $700 better than Travis? So I'm gonna force them to have them conversations. You know.
It'd be cool. I used that because you have to be $700 better
And
than
then
travel.
also, you know, you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
making money.
Definitely, man. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun with it, man.
And you get to see big booties.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Oh man. You know what?
Do a wedding
Yeah,
crasher.
I could listen. I could do a podcast on wedding experiences.
Dude, let me know. Let me hear drunk bitches throwing up on the
I
fucking
could tell-
dance
I
floor.
could tell wedding stories for about a week for 2 hours a day. I swear to God. I mean, I got wedding stories.
Give me the
man.
craziest one.
I've seen, oh God, a couple that they got married and the guy was talking divorce. Well, the guy, well, what happened was they got married and the guy got caught in the bathroom with one of the bridesmaids.
Hell yeah, bro. He was drunk. Like, dude, you're looking good,
Oh
bro.
man. The bride came over to me. She said, cut the music off. We're done. And so I was like, so
You
I
still get
finally, so the mom came over to me and I was like, you know, what's going on? She said, my daughter, you know, caught the the groom in the bathroom up one of the bridesmaid skirts. I was like, oh God.
Hell yeah, bro. That dude gets down, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a bad deal out the
That
blocks.
dude's
man.
hungry, bro. What the fuck? Jeez Louise, dude. Give me another one, bro. I want to hear more.
Okay. God, let's see here. Oh, you know what? All right, you know, I'm gonna give you one of those Latino stories. Okay, Carlos. I never forget Carlos. I never forget Carlos.
Fucking Carlos.
Now let me let me I gotta set this up. Okay, Carlos was Mexican and his wife was white. Carlos had he was in the service. So his white wife planned the wedding while he was in Iraq. You know. So she planned the wedding and didn't even include the Mexican side of the family. So it was
fucking fireworks and shit.
It was nothing. When I met with her, I gave her the playlist was all American. It was no Mexican, Hispanic, Latino music in my paperwork. She didn't even bring it up to me. So we get to the wedding. So Carlos, I found out later that Carlos had never been to a wedding. He had never been to a wedding. So he didn't know how they worked. He had an idea, but he didn't know how they worked. So this is what happened. You know, now in a wedding, you know, you got your dinner, you got your cocktail period, you got your dinner period, you know, which is most of the time kind of like jazzy, maybe kind of quirky, corny type music, you know, just something to eat to, you know, something, you know, you don't want to be like turning up while you eating your dinner. Yeah. So I was playing, you know, the little soft jazz, the music that she told me to play. I was playing like the little Frank Sinatra type stuff, which Carlos didn't appreciate. So Carlos comes up to me and he says, "What's up with all this?" He said, his exact words was, "What's up with all this white shit, man?" He was like, you know, he was like, "Man," he said, "Man, turn the fuck up." He said, "Man, I'm about to fall asleep." So I'm like, I said, "What you want to hear?" He said, "Man, give me some Jeezy, some Snoop Dogg, you know, some Ice Cube, you know." So the bride's father is paying for everything. So I started playing the clean version. So he told me to play all that rap shit during dinner. So I'm playing all this rap stuff during dinner, and it's clean. Carlos comes up to me and says, "Why you playing all this clean shit, man?" I mean, look, guys, we got grannies, we got great grannies up in this bitch, we got aunties, we got people that look like senators up in here, man. And so Carlos comes up to me and said, "Man, you know what?" He said, "Man, this clean stuff is killing me, man." He was like, he told me, he said, "If you play another clean version," he said, "Man, we're gonna get another DJ." That's what he told me. So I'm saying, so I say to myself, "Oh, this is about to be the dirtiest damn party ever." So I start. Listen, it was fuck this, suck this. Oh yeah, I'll bust a cap in your granny. You know, it was all that type of, you know, during dinner. So her dad comes up to me and was like, hey, listen, man. I know, I understand. That the new people, they like different things. You know," he said, "But is that really appropriate for dinner. And I was like, that ain't what I said. Carlos told me to play that. And so I said, go talk to Carlos. So he went down and talked to Carlos. And so he talked to Carlos, and I don't know what they said, but the father comes back and he says, hey, I talked to him, put the other music back on.
Right.
So I put the other music back on, and so we vibing, to the cussing shit again. So then their grandmother come up. Their grandmother, getting outraged, and their grandmother come up and was like with a group of people, and then they told me to stop playing it. So then Carlos' brothers and uncles, they came up and was like, so then it turned into a race thing. They was like, oh, stop playing that white shit and, and play all of the Mexican shit. So I was going back and forth. I was going back and forth. So
Race
Carlos
war.
came up. So the bride comes up, and I said, listen here, man. I said, man, I'm going crazy. I said, listen, I said, if y'all don't figure something out, I said, I'm leaving, And so Carlos finally came up and was like, man, the bride and the father was getting on him. Carlos comes up and go, man, fuck it, man. Just play whatever they want to play, man. So then I start playing, the stuff that he didn't like. And then Carlos' uncle started beating up the bride's father.
Yes. Yes, dude. That's the best fucking story ever.
Oh man. And so then the police got called, and then so her family was getting in a fight with Carlos' family. They knocked my speaker over. They broke my speaker. It was like a $600 speaker. They knocked my speaker over. It broke. It just totally went. They busted it. It didn't even come back on. And I never got reimbursed for it either, man. I never got reimbursed for it. But after they broke my speaker, man, I broke, and I left the party without my balance. My balance was $300, and it was so bad. I just wanted to leave. I left. I didn't even care about the money. I lost my speaker, and I didn't get my $300, and I just left.
Hell of a party, huh?
So
fuck that girl's dad, bro.
yeah, it was horrible. I never forget that. That was my worst event ever. It was my worst event ever. I'll never forget it. Carlos.
Fucking Carlos.
Oh man.
Do shit. It wasn't him. It was his
right.
family.
Yeah, and then like I said,
motherfucker.
That's usually who it is, his family.
Yeah.
well, the mom came over and when I was packing up, the mom came over and apologized, and she told me what it was. I mean, I already figured out what it was, but the mom just kind of, confirmed that she planned the wedding and didn't even include their side of the family. And so, so it was just crazy,
Yeah. And I guess if I was, I would kind of be pissed off too, bro. If I don't know, I don't fucking know, dude. Just play some fucking music, bro. I don't care what the fuck it is.
Yeah. I remember. I remember one time. I don't know how many bars I've been in, and guns and came. I remember this guy was I was DJing in his bar, and the guy came up to me, and he was interested in DJing. He was coming up watching me like do tricks and stuff on the turntables, and he was standing next to me, and so we chilling, and so this guy he didn't like comes into the bar. He pulls out his gun over my head and starts shooting at the guy, and the guy runs out the back of the bar. Oh God, I got stories for days, man. Oh, that was just. Bro. I'm like, hitting the floor. Like, are you kidding me?
Okay, dude cheated on his wife the day he married her.
Yeah.
Fucking Carlos's uncle fucked up the bride's dad.
Exactly.
Somebody's shooting at somebody. Come on, bro. Have you ever DJ'd for a strip club?
No, never went. I mean, I've had some offers. But the strip,
that's a big booty fucking get together right there, dude.
Well, the way they work is they don't make a lot of money. The way the strip clubs work is the strippers pays the DJ, the club don't. So if the stripper don't make no money, she can't pay the DJ. So I found out that it worked like that around the country, that they pay if you watch the movie Players Club, when Jamie Foxx played the DJ in the strip club, they kind of hit on it a little bit in there. And so I don't like that but you know what? I just can't. I'm not a strip club dude. I've only been in a strip club once, ever.
I've been twice, I think. Ever.
And
I'm not a huge fan either.
it's something about giving my money to somebody that I can't smash. I just can't do it. If I can't smash, you ain't getting my money.
I don't like to go to the casino or the strip club because both of them I'm walking out of there with no money.
Yeah.
Well, I had never been to the casino until my wife loves casinos. And so I got a story with that too. I remember the first time, and this will do it for you. The first time I ever went to the casino with my wife, I won $600. And so I was hooked. And so, you know, when that happens to you on your first experience, you think that's going to happen all of the time. So, but it hasn't. I mean, I know I'm in the L. I'm in the loss column more than I've been in the win column. So
you're in the negative over the.
But I got a plan though. I always set up when I go. I always set a certain amount of money that I'm gonna lose. It's at 200 now, so I always plan to lose 200. Once my 200 gone, I'm out.
Oh yeah.
So that's my plan.
Yeah, I think 200's cool. You get fucking free drinks at the casino. You fucking spend 200. Maybe you win some money. Fucking get the fuck out.
Right. I get in and get out, man. Because I play blackjack. I sit there because I love playing 21 blackjack. I love playing, so I sit there and play because it's part of the process for me too, man. Because most of the time, me and the guys, we sitting there smoking cigars, we drinking, and that just feels good. That feels good. So it be the atmosphere for me.
Yeah, I haven't really went to fucking casinos in my life. Just like pass by, go through, but I'm down to go fucking try a buffet and fucking hit the penny slots.
That's my favorite part of the casino.
Yeah, I love that buffet. Oh, listen, fellas, I love that buffet.
That buffet is the best.
That's the only reason why I go.
Yeah, that buffet, man. Oh, that seafood buffet. Oh man,
I ate 10 lobsters the last time I had all you can eat lobster, dude.
You the man. You the man.
I had
10
lobsters, the tail and then the claws. So 20 claws and 10 tails.
Jesus, criminy, bro. Are you okay?
No, I was stuffed and bloated for 3 days.
Oh man, you had the worst day of your life. Where'd you have that at? Was it good?
Toledo
Casino?
Yep, Hollywood.
No shit.
Okay, now I got some admissions on that. I've never had lobster. I've had crab before, but I've never had lobster.
Me either.
I've never had oysters.
Ooh, I've had all that.
And I've never had crab legs. I guess I had crab cake, so I guess that would count. Okay, so I have had crab.
Yeah.
But I haven't. It's something about just taking meat out of a leg, man. That just sounds bad. You know, I just took some meat out of somebody's leg.
Throw that shit in butter, and it's delicious.
Well, that's what my wife tell me.
I feel some type of way about it.
If you could have one last meal, what would it be? Because mine would be probably crab legs, or like a boil, seafood boil.
If I could have one last meal, it would either be lasagna or chicken Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
I
like a Cajun shrimp Alfredo would be my second choice.
I love Alfredo. I put Alfredo on some pussy.
Oh my god! Yeah.
What about you? What would be your last meal, T?
Dude, you know what I've been craving? Last meal, just a fucking nice barbecue, just a couple fat brats, dude. Yeah, just a nice with all the fixings, bro. Onions, fucking
green peppers,
extra sharp.
I love onions. Yeah.
Man. Just a nasty motherfucker. But if it's my last meal, the bread has to be so perfect nothing falls out, and it's just gotta be the right temperature.
Yeah, I got you.
So when I get it, I can just fucking throw it.
It's an extra large bun for an extra large dog.
Yeah. Yeah, but it would just have to be sealed because I don't want nothing to drop out. The cheese has
hoagie-ish, huh?
Yep. Like a hoagie that's closed at the end.
Okay, so that's how I eat my hot dogs. I'll close the bun right, like almost. I'll pinch it all like a sandwich.
Yep. And I have bratwurst in a minute.
I love a good brat. I love a good hot dog, man. I'm that dude that I load it up, man. Like I remember somebody was doing a poll. I forget where the poll was, but they was like, I guess the person that done the poll was upset that people put coleslaw on their hot dogs or on their brats. And I was like, that's me.
Yeah.
Listen, I put everything I can get on a hot dog: coleslaw, onions, cheese, chili. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'll try everything on the hot dog once.
If it's a hot dog bar, I'm putting everything on the bar in there.
I've had a peanut butter and jelly burger, so I'm wonder how a peanut butter and jelly dog would
Dude,
taste.
that peanut butter and jelly burger is fire.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
Monroe Grill.
Public House in Monroe.
Public House in Monroe.
You know what? I'm about to turn that. I'm gonna have to.
There's other places that have it, but that's the best one.
Are you guys out of Toledo?
We live in Toledo, but
Yep,
we're from Monroe.
Yep.
Oh, okay. My brother lives in Monroe. My brother Terrence.
There you
Terrence?
go.
The Grant. You know any Grants?
Yes, I know them all, bro.
Yeah, we had.
That's my brother. That Terrence is my. He's 2 years older than me. That's
We
my
had
brother.
Guess what? Guess what? Terrence is on Thursday.
Yeah.
What is Terrence on for?
No,
what is Terrence going to talk about?
Junior is.
Yeah.
Oh, Terrence Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I went to elementary school with Tim.
Oh, yeah. Tim is a barber now. Tim is a barber now, man.
He can cut some fucking hair, bro.
Yeah, he can. He can. He's dope.
Now that I see it, you look just like them, motherfucker. I look at it like, holy shit. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Terrence is a real good friend of mine. We had him on already, but it was a shitty fucking show.
Well, no,
We had some difficulties.
it was a technical difficulties on our end.
Yeah. And that was the one I was like, I can't wait to talk to him. I haven't seen him in a couple years. And it was laggy and shit, some shit fucked up. I was like, damn.
The whole show was technical difficulties.
It's a small world, bro. I'm glad that I knew because when he said Travis Grant, I said, oh, like Terrence's fucking somebody in Terrence's family, because I know Grant.
He says, is that Terrence's dad or something?
Yeah, that's what I said. Dude, I seen the gray beard.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Terrence is a couple. Well, with little Terrence, yeah, that's my nephew. Terrence is in. I thought he was in Chicago. Is he back in Monroe? I thought he was
he's in Chicago.
Okay, okay. Love him to death, man. I remember. I got a story with him too. I remember he was who was home? One of my niece from Atlanta. She was home and he was stuck in Chicago and everybody, and we was posting on Facebook and everybody was having a great time. And he was like, man, man, I want to come, man. He said, man, but I ain't got no money. I was like, I told him to just come on home, just catch the train. And he was like, man, I ain't got that type of money. And I sent him the money. I sent him the money. I was like, man, listen, you got to be here. And he was here, like, I'm going to say he was here, like, it was about a 4-hour drive or 4-hour. I don't know how he got here, but he got here like in about 8 hours. But I sent him like $150 and he got here.
He was gonna take the train here to come to the first podcast that he was on.
Yeah, but they canceled it because there was a snowstorm or something.
Yeah, it was bad weather. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's bringing his ass into this studio. Oh, sure.
That's dope, man. And so what's next for you guys? I mean, what's the overall goal for the podcast? I mean, where you guys plan to go with this?
I want to talk to any and everybody that's pursuing their dreams, and I want to hear their story. And I just want to have fun, dude. I love this shit, and this is what I like doing, dude. Talking to people, it's great.
Yeah, that's for this show. We got multiple shows. We just did a cooking competition that we're gonna within the next few months we'll put out the videos for that.
Yep.
That thing was awesome. 5-star food everywhere.
Yep.
Cooked by our friends,
Yep. And
yeah, we actually Hollywood can cook. And so we was doing the show one day, and one of our friends that we went to school with, he came on and be like, hey man, you can't cook, and he challenged them. So they said they was gonna do like a cook-off, and I boasted that I said, well, I'm gonna cover it. We're gonna do a show on it. We was gonna cover it. So we'll see what happened with that. Hopefully I'll see you guys do it first, and then I'll get some tips on on how you guys done with yours, and then we'll
Feel free
follow
to
suit.
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next one we do is going to be a kids are going to be cooking.
Yep. We're gonna have the kids of our little the Brain Jerk family. We're gonna have the kids come together and make food for the judges next time.
Like the Bacon Championship with the kids on Food Network.
Basically, it's gonna be. Yep.
Oh, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be dope, man. That's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see that.
Just
Back to the technical difficulties. You know what? My last show, which was Friday, I had I forgot to plug up my iRig, so we didn't have no stereo audio. It was all phone audio. So
no way.
so I and it was a dope show. We had an MC on, a rapper that's from Toledo that's doing pretty good right now. We had which happened to be Hollywood Son, and we had him on, and he had been on another podcast earlier in the day. So he kind of bubbling in Toledo right now. He kind of he's bubbling right now, and so we had him on, and we had a great show. And I forgot to plug up the stereo, the iRig.
Send him to us. Let's interview him too.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll tag his name is Byrie Irvin, like Kyrie Irving, the basketball player. He called himself Byrie Irvin.
Okay, we'll check him out.
And he got like 4 or 5 music videos, and so we brought him, and I like him too. Everybody thought I was just saying that because that was Rob's son, but no, he's nice on the mic. He can put words together. He do stories, and his wordplay is awesome. So yeah, he can put it down.
All right, we're gonna check him out for sure. Do you have any plugs? Like, you want to plug yourself in for us?
Yeah. I just want to, if you want to, if you into old school hip hop, if you into to a couple old guys smoking cigars and sipping cognac and whiskey, talking about women and talking about what men talk about, come check me out. The Big Trav in Hollywood show. It's Fridays from 6 to 8 p.m. On my Facebook page, Travis Grant. And so you can catch it there. We got a Facebook. No, we don't have a Facebook page for Big Trav in Hollywood, but we got one for Big Trav and Q. But yeah, that's on Fridays. So yeah, come check us out. Occasionally we'll have an old school hip hop artist on there or singer. JJ Fad, comedians, Tommy Davidson. We had Tommy Davidson the other day. And so every now and then we'll have a celebrity on there. So come check us out. And my DJ service, if you're looking for a wedding DJ, if you're getting married in 2021 or 2022, and you're looking for an awesome DJ, fun DJ that likes to have fun, that has a great setup via 2021.
Yeah.
419
personality. I can fucking prove for that right there. 419-810-2242. Call me or go to my Facebook page, which is $300 DJ service, or my website, $300 DJ service. And check me out and keep watching my boys here, the Brain Jerk era, the Brain Jerk guys. What's the name of the show physically? Is it Brain Jerk? Pillar Talk.
Pillar Talk.
Pillars of the
Brain
Queen.
Jerk boys. Pillar Talk. Keep watching my boys.
All right.
Yeah.
We got one more question for you.
Okay.
Last thing to say to the world. Say it.
Last thing to say. I love you guys. Keep your head up.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome, bro. Thank you so much.
No doubt.
That's it for episode 66. I wish you the best of luck, bro.
You two guys.
Man,
we'll be in touch. I'll be in touch with you soon.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys. And I tell you what, I'm gonna bring you guys on. Will you guys come on my show?
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get with you guys next week, and I'll bring you guys on.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys, man, stay safe.
Yep. You too, bro.
Right.
Have a good one, bro. Thank you so much.
See you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
That's it for episode 66, guys. Have a great night. I love every single one of you.
Brought to you